Alright, what we're gonna video today is my new Hoover React cordless lithium battery powered vacuum. Sam Barnett, if you're watching this video, I told you that I would get around to videoing this piece of shit vacuum, and I'm finally getting around to it, and long overdue video, I agree. But let's go ahead and do a walk around of this vacuum, and I'll describe my impressions of it. As you can see right here, you can see the Hoover React logo. Another Hoover logo on the brush, on the revolving brush section, and it's powered by this lithium battery here, and this battery slides right in and out, and the charger comes separately. And here's the top features. You got your battery level indicator, and you got floor sense. You can kick this vacuum into two different modes, either floor sense or brush off. Floor sense is if you want to run your revolving brush there on the bottom, and you can also program it for brush off. And brush off, you'll have suction only and no revolving brush, which makes the vacuum even worse to run it in that mode. Go ahead and briefly fire this puppy up. Floor sense. Can hear the brush down there. Brush off. Vacuum's only running by suction. Got half a battery charged. I bought the Hoover React for a few specific reasons. I tried out a few robotic vacuum cleaners. To make a long story short, them robotic vacuum cleaners didn't work out, and plus my really old Bissell vacuum cleaner that I've had since 2001, it's like really old. The main wheel on the very bottom of the Bissell vacuum cleaner broke off. The wheel to maneuver the vacuum around on the floor, that main wheel broke off, and I'm no longer able to maneuver the vintage Bissell along my floors. And also when I'm vacuuming, I don't like long cords to get in my way. Them long cords from the vacuum tend to get in everybody's way, and I figure I'll just solve that problem, and I'll buy me a good cordless lithium battery vacuum instead. With all said, I mentioned that I had bad luck with my, previous two vacuum robots, and I just decided to give the technology of vacuum robotics one more try, but I wanted to wait on that. I mean, I don't like to vacuum my floor, so I'll give the field of vacuum robotic technology another try, but kind of wanted to wait on that. I mean, since vacuum robots are so expensive, and I thought the Hoover React that I just showed you would be a good vacuum to tide me over until I could afford a new vacuum robot. But as we go along here, you'll see in my demonstration why I'm not so impressed with this almighty Hoover React POS vacuum. And let me do a demonstration in my living room. We're gonna put this almighty Hoover React to the test and measure out its performance. And as I look around my living room, I see a few strands of dog hairs here and there. I see a piece of a leaf over there, some grass pieces, and let's test it. Let's see what kind of suction this vacuum has. Let the entertainment begin. If the damn thing will even turn on in the first place. Let's see the results. Alright, the area where I just vacuumed, go ahead and plot out the area that I just vacuumed. And I vacuumed this same area over and over again. And it's like, and no matter how many times I vacuum, look at the results. You still see pieces of grass on my floor. You still see all this dog hair everywhere. Piece of dog hair right there. Look at the more dog hair. I mean, I vacuumed this area right here over and over again, and it basically didn't pick up a damn thing. And it looks more to me like it just slung around the particles rather than vacuum them up like it was designed to do. It just slung around the particles instead. let's do a diagnostic test of this vacuum and see if we can do some troubleshooting. Alright, I removed the mechanical brush head from the main long nozzle, and take a look. Basically, didn't pick up a damn piece of dog hair. You can see a big chunk of dog hair stuck right there. And look at the whole revolving brush. Ain't nothing but dog hair. So rather than actually suck up the dog hair, all the dog hair wraps around the brush and just slings it around the floor, a lot of the hair around the floor. Instead, I thought this thing was supposed to vacuum. Looks to me like it's just revolving dog hair instead. Revolving brush with no suction. And in the process, it just slings around the dog hair, slings around the grass, and sticks a big old chunk underneath. I got the revolving brush turned upside down, and as I turned it upside down, dirt particles dropped down to my floor. And look, you can see the holes here. And as I look, you can't see it from the camera probably, but come on, focus. Well, you can't really see it from the camera, but the holes about right here is all clogged up. It gets clogged up every single time I use this thing. Every time. This suction tube and the area surrounding it gets all clogged up with dirt every single time. Gets clogged up within minutes. I don't even have that much dog hair on my floor either. Just like a few particles here and there. But every single time this damn tube gets clogged up. Then we got no suction. And most of the hair just wraps around the revolving brush. Just spins around the dog hair and slings it around. Is basically all this piece of shit does. Folks, I'm telling you, 2018. It's 2018. And these are the best that they offer with lithium battery vacuums, 2018, and this is the best that lithium battery vacuums get. Folks, this is damn pathetic. I showed you how poorly this vacuum has worked for me. I've demonstrated the poor performance, and it's like other lithium battery powered vacuums that I've used before don't perform any better than this. I mean, in lawn equipment, like my weed eater, it has a 56 volt motor, and it's very powerful too. Why can't they put the the same technology, the same a much more powerful motor like my weed eater, and these cordless upright vacuums too. I mean, you got only maybe a 24 volt motor here, but you got lawn equipment with 80 volt motors. And my weed eater's a 56 volt motor. And you got mowers, and you got other weed eaters that go up to 80 volts. Why can't they put them kind of motors and technology in these vacuums as well? I tell you, China pride piece of shit strikes again.